Before I truly understood the Gospels of Jesus Christ, I thought that, if Jesus was a real teacher, if he was even historical at all, then he likely just was teaching the same thing that all other religions teach, which is the golden rule. Love your neighbor as you want to be loved. Treat others as you want to be treated. I thought this was the main aspect of Christ's teachings, but if you read the Gospels, and if you read the prophecies, such as Jeremiah 31:31 and Isaiah 53, you'll see that there's a deeper meaning to his incarnation here. He incarnated knowing that he was going to this execution on the cross to cover humanity's sins, to provide that justice. And he is God himself, the eternal Son of God, taking on human flesh, perfecting human flesh, overcoming death, overcoming sin, so that humankind can be redeemed and justice can still be carried out. God is perfect, God is just, so evil has to have a punishment. Jesus freely chose to take on that punishment upon himself so that that justice could be done. And humanity, regardless of our iniquities, regardless of the times that we fall, still has a free gift of being able to be redeemed, to be able to be sanctified. And not only that, but to have a motivation, to have an understanding of God's true, authentic love for us, because God didn't need to do that. Jesus chose to incarnate. Jesus chose to take on human flesh, and he chose to go to that cross because he loves us enough to cover our sins for us. Now that we have that image of God's love, we have a motivation and an understanding to be able to do better, to be able to look up to him and follow him. So he did teach the golden rule. He summarized the Old Testament up, the law and the prophets up in 2 commandments. The first one is love God with your heart, soul, mind, and strength. The second is love your neighbor as you want to be loved. Jesus Christ and his actions during his life allow us to love God with our heart, soul, mind, and strength because he loved us first. We have a motivation that's not just based in fear. It's based in authentic love because God chose to reveal that love to us. Instead of just wiping us out, he chose to redeem us. That was the main purpose for Jesus' incarnation, and that is why we should be worshiping him and looking up to him every single day. That's why we should love him with our heart, soul, mind, and strength. I hope this helped you understand God's love for us. Check out Jesus in the historical biographical works of his life, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Stay blessed.